What's going on out there, everybody? How's everybody doing? Back again. Happy Friday evening. Once again, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, people who've been commenting, liking the videos, liking the content. Keep liking, keep subscribing, please. I'm going to keep bringing you this content. So here we go. Break it down, sports. Stan Dwayne. Break it down, sports. Here we go. Got a topic, so I want some opinions. I want some discussions. I just want some comments, and let's chop it up about this, okay? You got the WNBA, you got the NBA. Here go just some of my thoughts in the games. I took a big fall from watching the NBA games for a while, and I'm a lifelong NBA fan. But I'm back because of these playoffs. This playoffs been unreal. If I can get this type of play for the NBA during the regular season, I'm back again. 82 games, full, all in. The women's game, the college game, the WNBA game. The difference what I'm seeing, and I've been noticing this, where I think the NBA game had fell off a little bit. Remember how back in the days, and I know this is never coming back, when guys was coming into the NBA ready, time they stepped into the league, they was ready because they was coming in 22 years old, staying all 4 years in college. I know this is not going to happen again, but they were staying all 4 years in college. It was a rarity somebody left their junior year, but that's the earliest somebody used to commit to the NBA, their junior year. So guys was coming into the NBA, they were ready. They was coming in up there holding up franchises 22, 23 years old. That's the difference I'm seeing. That's the dip in the NBA. Because the guys was coming in were not ready. They all was being drafted and into the league on potential. They 18, 19 years old. They got no college experience. They came right from AAU, but that's another topic. I'm going to get into that later on. College does help because you're getting experience. You're learning the game. Because you see guys with not a lot of skill set. That's why the NBA game has been suffering and the ratings were down. What do y'all think about that? The ratings were down because guys were coming into the NBA being drafted off potential and they not ready. Let's flip it to the women. It's a blessing and a curse. The women can't leave early. That's the curse. But the blessing is the women's college game, the WNBA game. You seeing the women coming in ready as rookies because they're 22, 23 years old, some even older, and they're ready to go. They've been developed for 4 years. So they got this game. They got this. Okay? I'm seeing a lot of different things in the two games, okay? The women, yeah, they shooting jump shots, but they do a lot of in-between games. They do a lot of post-up games. They doing a lot of screen and roll, which is missing. That's the difference in the games. And that's what I had missed from the NBA and why I had turned to the women game. But I'm back. I'm back in the NBA. I'm back. But those were the different contrasting things. Do y'all agree with me on that? What do y'all think about that? I'm seeing the women once again. And then screens. I'm watching the women's game. They're fighting over screens. They're not switching everything. That's another thing that caught me. But the women, they're coming in ready to go. Look at the rookies in this year WNBA who are performing at a high level. They're 4-year college players. That's the big difference. What do y'all think about that? It's not going to change anything. But the guys that's in the NBA right now, they got to play catch up. I'm going to give you an example. Anthony Edwards is 23 years old, but been in the league, 5 years already? He's playing off of raw talent when he first got there, not really the skill development. What do y'all think about that? Let's chop it up. Let's have some discussions. Break it down sports. Stan Dwayne.